Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports. BC Hornet Sports is your source for Brown County sports and more, providing coverage of Brown County football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, on both the junior high and high school levels. BC Hornet Sports is an affiliate of Hope Through Faith Ministries Incorporated. Hope Through Faith Ministries provides support funding for programs such as Scholastic Bowl and other programs, as well as support sports programs and guest speakers in our schools. They provide seminars in our local community on critical life decisions, leadership, and other events. Thanks for watching our broadcast and supporting the Brown County Hornets and BC Hornet Sports. Go Hornets!
Start to the new year.
Good afternoon, everybody, but welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt with you on baseball today. It'll be the QND Raiders against our Brown County Hornets here in boys baseball. Over on the softball field, Lisa has got the softball game for you. It will be between our Brown County Hornets and the South Fulton Rebels. And so with that, we'll keep you abreast on both of those games and what's going on with those games as they're warming up here and getting ready for this contest. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626. With that, we'll take a break. We'll be back in a few with your keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. They're located at 521 East Main Street, right across here from the high school. We'll return.
Pick Casey with Cascom. You can kick off the new year with the most reliable, high-speed internet on the market. We have plans starting at just $49.95 a month for 100 by 100 meg per second speed. Get ready, you gamers. Ask about specials on 1 and 2 gig speeds. And if you think that's fast, Cascom has fast award-winning service. We have techs in your area right now. So quick, call us and cash in on reliable high-speed internet starting at $49.95. Cascom, 1-800-252-1799.
It's Brown County Accounting and Tax. We love calling Mount Sterling home. And we love serving and saving. Being part of the Hornet community, that's good. And saving businesses and individuals thousands of dollars on their taxes, that's better. We'll be your favorite way to save with locations in Mount Sterling and Macomb. Call 217-770-8082. Brown County Accounting and Tax would love to share our over 30 years experience with you.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Enjoy eating on the patio, or picking up and enjoying at home. You will love Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant. 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-7800 for carryout, or to have them cater your next party.
Before I started at DOT, like a real low point in my life, I just lost my house and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied and ever since then I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple months. It's definitely been great. My life needed direction, I took the wheel.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors. We know we have a role as a pillar of the community, supporting and building the areas we live in and serve. The person approving your loan might be coaching your child's Little League team, or serving alongside you on a community board. We want to see our communities succeed because ultimately that means success and growth for all of us. We've been part of our central Illinois communities since 1893 as the Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Bluffs, making local decisions based on relationships, not just numbers. Eagle Valley Bank with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, Pittsfield, Bluffs, or Meridosha.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Knapp Auto Parts store. Here today to talk about spring and talk about farm season and planting season and all getting those tractors and trucks ready. Stop in your locally owned McKay Knapp Auto Parts store. We make up hydraulic hoses. We got batteries on sale. Whatever it takes to keep that equipment running, we've got you covered. Oil on sale, hydraulic oil on sale, DEF fluid on sale. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How, and thank you for your continued business at our locally owned McKay store. Stop in any store for details. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying. It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Could have done a better job of
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
The Grady Agency has officially merged with Yingling and Newson Agency. While the name will officially change to the Grady Agency for both agencies, you will see the familiar faces of Mike Yingling and Dusty Gustafson, along with Lance Grady, Eric Grady, and Jacob Giesler. The Grady Agency will honor the legacy and reputation every day that has been built over the last 30-plus years. The Grady Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, 217-773-5556.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and a skilled team of lawn care experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Contact Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. They've got an eye for all things green.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 217-773-3327. Brown County State Bank member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Larry Dunn Accounting is changing its name to Pavin Tax and Accounting. New name, same great service you've come to expect over the last 45 years. Lance Pavin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Pavin Tax and Accounting, same great service, same great staff, same location, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400. That's 217-773-3400.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt on board with you today. And you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's take a look at the Blessing Health Systems keys to the game. The Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic is located at 521 East Main, right here in Mount Sterling. Same-day appointments are available. Give them a call at 217-773-7105. Keys to the game, we make it really simple. Number one, from the pitcher's mound, we can't walk people, because if we walk people, that usually means runs. Secondly, in the field, we can't make errors. We're not talking about just not fielding the ball. We're talking about throwing to the cutoff man, and you can see in the picture there, they're working at that, and the catcher telling the cutoff man yes or no to cut off the ball. You've got to do that. That'll stop people from taking extra bases. With that, thirdly, our pitcher's got to throw strikes. But we've got to put the bat on the ball to make things happen. This team likes to run, and so you can't run with nobody on base. So our key for that in the batting is get people on so that we can run, get them in scoring position, and people can get some RBIs getting them in. And so with that, that's our keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems, located at 521 East Main Street. Give them a call, 217-773-7105 for an appointment today. We'll be back in a few with our Drive for DTI starting lineups, brought to you by drivefordti.com, where you can find a CDL driving job for a Fortune 500 company that's had no layoffs. That's drivefordti.com.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Henry Automotive has moved just across from the Dot Foods offices and warehouse. They offer the same ASE certified service that they have offered for years. Now in a new, modern, updated shop with 11 service bays to help make your repair more efficient. Henry Automotive, conveniently located right here in Mount Sterling. Give Doug or Darren a call at 217-773-9066 for an appointment to service or repair your vehicle.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mount Sterling Foods offers the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, and offering daily deli lunch specials and delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. You can find delicious cakes or pie for your next gathering, offering a full meat, dairy, and grocery department. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling.
Prairie Land FS is your connection to the most trusted seed brands. Our crop specialists are trained experts who can help you choose the perfect seed for your soil, budget, and growing conditions. Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed. We treat and box your seed at one of our local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS is known for our customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers.
We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years, with pattern tiling across farm fields generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative Dan Peebles at 217-440-5160 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Kerr Auction is your trusted source for ag equipment, attachments, construction gear, trucks, trailers, and hard-to-find parts. With live and online auctions at kerrauction.com, you can bid from anywhere, field, job site, or front porch. From big equipment to small parts. If you need it, Kerr Auction has it. Don't miss your next deal. Check out kerrauction.com today. Kerr Auction, built for the working world.
I'm Toby Stay with Land Guys, and for more than 17 years, I've been helping rural land buyers and sellers make the most of their land investments in Brown County and throughout this region. Whether you're selling family land or looking for the perfect hunting ground, I know what it takes to get the job done and get it done right. If you're ready to buy or sell, call or text me at 217-257-6096, and let's make your land goals happen. I'm Toby Stay, and we are Land Guys.
Tracy Family Foundation and education in Brown County in particular has been huge.
Our goal with the Tracy Family Foundation Scholarship is to increase the positive post-secondary outcomes for students.
It's for any four-year college, whether it's public or private school, or just a two-year community college or any trade school.
You have to meet the requirements, you have to put the work in, but it's something that everybody can accomplish.
And it just makes students that didn't think they were going to be able to succeed after high school be able to succeed.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 9.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. Give them a call at 217-773-2626. They do more than solar. They do more than heating and cooling. They do solar also. Here's your starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. Go to Drive for DTI and check out their driving school, 217. At drivefordti.com. For the QND Raiders, it'll be Matt Menny at second base and batting first. Caden Marth will be batting second, playing right field. Gavin Dolman will be in center field. He'll bat third. Rowan Stegman will be the third baseman. He'll bat fourth. Your fifth place hitter, Eli Johnson, he'll be at first. Kyle Thompson will be behind the plate, bat sixth. J.D. Graw will be the DH. He'll be at seventh. Eighth place hitter will be Weston Rayburn. He'll be in left. And Jace DeChange will be your shortstop. He'll bat ninth. And being DH for is Sam Klauser, their pitcher. Brown County looks like this. It'll be Jack Sefton on the mound. Michael Cassing behind the plate. Connor Flynn at first. Meyer Maxwell at second. Matt Boylan at third. Colin Dieterle at short. Your left fielder will be Aiden Wagner. Center fielder, Wyatt Cassing. Thomas Boylan, your right fielder, and your DH today for Aiden Wagner will be Jackson Hendricks. With that, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back after these messages. That was brought to you by DriveForDTI.com.
5. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands. The Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, 217-773-2626, or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
St. Mary's School, where everyone grows. The school's mission is to provide a well-rounded Catholic education based on excellence in academics and dedicated to the development of the whole child, spiritually, intellectually, and physically, thereby equipping our students with the aptitude and the determination to continue their education and become responsible Christians. With small class sizes, allowing our students to grow as they travel from kindergarten to 8th grade. St. Mary's offers pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
The Brown County Sheriff's Office is excited to announce the release of our smartphone app.
Built by thesherifapp.com. The app is designed to keep residents and families within the area safe by providing the latest updates and information from the Brown County Sheriff's Office. An intuitive main menu ensures seamless navigation of the app's features and functionalities. You'll benefit from features like submit a tip, file a report, and stay informed. The app also provides users with alerts and updates on emergencies or events that may impact your area. Scan the QR code or search for the Brown County Sheriff's Office in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to download this free app today.
We focus on a lot of personal lines insurance. We do commercial lines as well. But where we really feel we are specialists is in the ag sector. We offer crop insurance, which is federally subsidized product. We offer crop hail, wind, replant. I wear the same hat as my clients, and so I feel like we can really give them custom coverage that suits them in the fact that it's the same coverage that I would want for myself.
Ever wanted a t-shirt and you needed it in a hurry? KLC Inc. has many designs that are ready to go on shirts, some in just minutes. In fact, it will probably take you longer to pick what you want on the shirt and what shirt you want it on. KLC Inc. offers screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel. They can do promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. Stop and check out their large selection of items or call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it. We ink it.
At LG Realty, we are proud to be Brown County's only locally owned real estate agency.
But what we are most proud of is how we serve our clients and give back to our communities.
LG Realty.
We are trusted.
We are experienced.
And we are committed.
My name's Ron Barker. I'm from Mount Sterling, and I used the infusion center for 7 weeks. What happened was I had surgery February 15th of this year, and I ended up with an infection in my right knee. And I came here, and in a 7-week period, they took good care of it and it was gone. And after that, then I went and had surgery. Oh, it was such a great benefit not have to drive to Quincy or Springfield to do this, and only being 20 minutes away from home. That was great. When you walk into the door, you're a patient, but when you leave your family, they take such good care of you. I just cannot say enough about it, and I hope the surrounding area takes advantage of it.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items and Castings will scan them into their computer, mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown, family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families since 1972. Cassing Lumber Company, Route 99 South Mount Sterling, call 773-2611.
Sorry about that, folks, as we get started here. First three brought to you by the Grady Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-5556. Matt Manny, Caden Marth, and Gavin Dolman are your first three. Already a ball and a strike. If I'm correct here on Manny, sorry, we got to talking with someone here and forgot what we were doing. Here comes the pitch. Ball outside. That's going to make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Matt Olson behind the plate. Brian Ingram on the bases today. The wind from Sefton. Here's the pitch low. That's going to make it a 3-1 count. Nice wind today. The weather is good. It's nice and seemingly warm. The sun is out, but the wind is pretty high today. Sefton looks in as Manny steps back in. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul, out of play. That'll make it 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Matt Manny, the second baseman for the QND Raiders. We should have 5 games in store for you this week, provided weather and everything else cooperates with us. Swing, strike 3. Sefton strikes out the first batter swinging for his first strikeout. Lisa's overdoing South Fulton and the Brown County girls over on the other side. And so she's got that. And I've got QND and Brown County here. I hope you're able to watch the broadcast and check in. We'll have a ball game for you tomorrow, none Wednesday, ball game Thursday, and a ball game Friday. Friday, I know, is the only girls game. That was low for a ball to Caden Marth. Friday will be girls at Havana. We're traveling up to Havana to do that since we've only got a couple of games. Base hit into left field. That'll be picked up by Wagner and back into the infield, so that's the first base hit. So the no-hitter is off of the board early here. Gavin Dolman, the center fielder, will bat in this third spot with a runner on and 1 out. To stretch. Here's the pitch. A little high for a ball. Sefton came into the game last week that I did, closed it out. Here's the pitch. Strike called. You're going to get that just below the knee strike from Matt Olson. No, you're not going to get the letter strike from him. 1-1 the count, or no, 2-1 it says. Pitch, curved ball taken to left field. That's Wagner over to make the catch. The runner's got to trace his steps, and that'll be 2 outs for QND. Rowan Stegman. Sefton checks the runner. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Runner gets a good lead, 5-6 feet over at first. Stretch and the pitch. Curveball right up the middle. Dieterle's going to field it, throw to first in the same motion. 6-3 on that out. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the first. It's 0-0.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on.
Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today. Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788. Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, the Grady Agency top three for Brown County. Jack Sefton, Colin Dieterle, and Michael Cassing. Sefton steps in. He's been quite on the hitting streak. Got the game-winning hit in the game last week. In fact, I think he's been the offensive player of the game the last 3 games we've broadcast. Ball low. That's going to be the second ball. Pitcher today is Klauser. Ball low 3, ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. This is not somebody you want to put on base. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Three balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Low ball 4. That puts Sefton on with the base on balls. That'll bring Dieterle up with an opportunity. We didn't broadcast Friday's game because I had a funeral to do, but Colin Dieterle had a home run on Friday, I know. Pitch. Curve ball. He takes it to the third baseman. Third baseman fields it. Goes to second. Over to first. Not in time. Didn't make the throw. So fielder's choice for Dieterle as he gets on base. And out 5-4 at second is Sefton. That'll put Dieterle on first. Michael Cassing, the batter, in this third spot. Dieterle a threat to run. About a 4 or 5 foot lead. Checked him. Back in time. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Ball gets away. Dieterle's going to go down to second. That'll take the double play out of effect. 1 ball, no strikes. The stretch and the pitch. Strike call, 1-1. The stretch. Dieterle with about a 10-foot lead at second base. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at an outside curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Klauser. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Timeout called. Dieterle with a good lead again. Second. Pitch. Ball low. Evens the count out at 2 apiece. Pitch. High for a ball. Full count. Three, 2. Dieterle with a little bigger lead. He's out to about 12 feet. Second baseman's kind of faking like he's coming in. Doesn't. Swing at the high fastball for a strikeout. That was ball 4. Klauser gets his first strikeout. Be Matt Boylan hitting in the 4 spot, playing third base. The stretch, the pitch. Ball low, nice job by the catcher, Thompson, to knock that ball, keep that ball in front of him. The stretch. The pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop's got to come in for it. Boylan running to first. Throw wide. And he is safe. Did not get the tag. And that's going to be an infield hit for Matt Boylan. And going to move Dieterle over to third base. So first and third with 2 outs. That'll bring up Connor Flynn, the first baseman, batting from the left-hand side. First and third, 2 out. Opportunity here for Brown County. Decent lead by Boylan, 4 or 5 feet. Here's the pitch. Ball for a low throw, snap throw to third, overthrown. That's going to be an error on the throw. Boylan ends up at second. He's going to go around to third base on that, and he's going to send him all the way home. They're going to score 2 runs off of this error. And Brown County is going to lead 2-0 on an errant throw. Well, it's going to be an E2 because that was off of the bag. So far, Brown County, 2 runs on no hits and 1 error out there. Actually, 2 errors because we got an E7 on the outfielder who didn't field the ball after it got past the third baseman, allowing Boylan to come around and score. First pitch, strike. Next pitch, ball. Excuse me, that makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Flynn. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. A stretch, the pitch. Ball 4. Jackson Hendricks, a DH, coming up here in the 6th spot with Flynn at first. Strikes by Klauser. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Klauser checking the runner, taking his time. Pitch, ball high. 1-1. Pitch, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Outside, ball 3, 3-1. Stretch in the pitch. Strike called. That'll make a full count. The one other thing I want to tell you, if you're a youngster, do not ever take for granted that that should be ball 4 and walk toward first base. Because that umpire can make a late call if it's close enough and call a strike. Runner's going down to second, foul ball. Full count, the runner will be going with the pitch. There he goes. Ball 4. 3 base on balls by Klauser in this inning. 2 runs for Brown County. That will bring up Meyer Maxwell, runners at first and second with 2 outs. The pitch popped up foul, out of play. Nope, didn't make it over the fence. The stretch and the 0-1 pitch coming. Ball high, 1-1. The pitch, curveball. Nice job by the catcher to keep that by him. At the end of 1 inning of play, it's 0-0 over Brown County and South Fulton on your Gas Communications scoreboard. 2-1 here on Maxwell. The pitch popped up foul, out of play. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 people on base, 2 outs. Deuces wild. The stretch. And he steps off. Good lead by Flynn at second. He's got every bit of 12, going on 15 feet out there. Shorter lead at first by Hendricks, and the pitcher steps off again. And timeout called. And we'll take a break.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Strike 3 called on Meyer Maxwell as he strikes out. That's a called third strike, second strikeout. But Brown County leads 2-0 here after 1 inning of play. We'll head to the second. We'll be back.
At Quincy Audiology, we understand that hearing loss can make it challenging to connect with loved ones and fully engage with life. Our goal is to provide compassionate care and comprehensive solutions to help you regain the joy of sound. Our doctors of audiology are committed to providing personalized care tailored to your unique needs. We offer the communities of West Central Illinois the services and state-of-the-art solutions to help you reconnect with the world around you. Visit our website, quincyaudiology.com.
Lisa Hapke and Bauer and Associate Realtors have been real estate brokers in Mount Sterling since 2017. They are committed to helping their clients buy with confidence and sell with success. Lisa would like to invite you to contact her for buyer consultations, broker services, homes, commercial properties, farmland, and more. Lisa Hapke and Bauer and Associate Realtors, 107 North Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call Lisa at 217-740-6852.
Back with you. First three brought to you by Johnson, Thompson, and Graw. Popped up center field, and that is Wayne Cassing with the catch out there. Next batter will be Kyle Thompson with one out. Ball low. Second one, ball low. Thompson going down to talk with the coach. Checking on Matt Olson as he might have got caught by one of those in the arm. Still no score on the girls' game, as they're in the top of the second with South Fulton. Everybody seems to be ready. 2-0 count on Kyle Thompson, the catcher. The pitch, ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Zefton in his second inning of work here. And the pitch. Strike call makes it 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Zefton looks in. Here's the 3-1 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Makes it 3-2. There's the wind in, the 3-2 pitch on the way. Ball high, ball 4. A walk. First walk given up by Sefton. He's got 1 strikeout. And now a pitch runner for the catcher. See if I can catch who that is. Going to be number 9, I believe, Logan Woodyard. One out, runner at first base, J.D. Graw. Left-handed batter. Good lead at first. Swing and a miss, strike one. Stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two at the high fastball. 0-2 the count. Runner at first. He's got about a 5-foot lead over there, maybe 6. The pitch, he's going. Fakes. Pop up. Or I should say throw to first. Two outs, 6-3. Runner ends up at second base, 2 outs now. I should say that was third. Third baseman, yep, that's 5-3. Pitch, ball and low to Weston Rayburn. Haven't looked around to check and see if Doc Rayburn is here. That's his son. Pop up. Nope. Interference, going to be interference. He's going to get first base. As Michael got his hand in there, the glove came off. So that will put Rayburn down at first. And bring up the 9th place hitter, Jace DeJanes, the shortstop. The stretch. And pitch. Strike called. There's the 0-1 pitch, curveball high, 1-1. Brown County leading this game 2-0. Stretch, pitch, strike called there at the knees. Like I said, that's going to be called strike all day long. Got to get used to that. Ball hit to the right side. It's going to hit seeing eye. And a ball thrown to third. The runner's out of there because he didn't get to the bag. Wow. 8-5. So that'll be no runs on one hit. No errors. And 2 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the second, it is Brown County 2 and Quincy Notre Dame nothing.
A Rustic Garden offers rustic iron accents for your home and gardens. Looking for wrought iron fencing or a metal gate to surround your home or business? This can be a challenging project, so let a Rustic Garden help you plan it. We are a family-owned business located in Central Illinois specializing in unique and hard-to-find rustic decor. Email us today at info@arusticgarden.com or call 217-773-3766. Check out our designs at arusticgarden.com.
At All About Dance and More LLC in Mount Sterling, we bring passion, confidence, and creativity to the dance floor every single day. From recreational classes perfect for beginners to competitive teams ready to take the stage, we offer something for every age and skill level. Our instructors bring professional training and educational expertise. Plus, AADM is all about fun, an upbeat, positive environment where kids can make friends, build confidence, and truly love to dance and tumble.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Top three for Brown County being Wayne Cassing, the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter Thomas Boylan, and then back to the talk to Jack Sefton, brought to you by the Grady Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. First pitch, ball low. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Nice hit into right field. Oh, nice catch by the right fielder. I thought that was down. The right fielder slid, caught the ball. Nice job there by Caden Marth. That'll bring up Thomas Boylan. Bats from the left-hand side. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the second inning. Pitch. Strike. Ball gets away from the catcher. Nobody on base. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Hits it to left field. That's down the line. Going to be a fair ball. Base hit. Took the pitch the other way. As we'd say in volleyball, hit it where they ain't. Now to bring up top of the order, Jack Sefton. He got a base on balls and then was out on a fielder's choice as Colin Dieterle hit it to the third baseman. The stretch by Klauser in the pitch. Ball low. The stretch. Short lead for Boylan. Strike called. Letter high. Or a little below the letters, I should say. Pitcher taking a lot of time. Timeout called by Sefton. The stretch. The pitch. Foul that one off. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Sefton, 1 out, runner at first base. Boylan with a short lead there. Stretch the pitch. Ball high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The stretch. Boylan goes. Throw to second, wide, and in the outfield. Go, go, go. Nope, too late now. And called strike 3 on Sefton. That'll be the third strikeout and the second out. Boylan down to second base. Brings up Dieterle. He had a fielder's choice and scored on an error by the catcher on a throw to third. For a pickoff. A pitch. Ground ball back up the middle. Shortstop gets to it, wings and throws, but it's off the bag. That's going to be an infield hit. Moves Boylan over to third. The fact that he even got to that ball was a feat, but he had to turn, spin and turn and throw all in the same motion, and of course that's not going to work. I firmly believe most shortstops wouldn't have got to that. That'll bring up Michael Cassing. He struck out his first time up. Runner at first and third. Thomas Boylan down at third. Colin Dieterle at first. He's got about a little better than a 4-foot lead. The pitch. Strike called. Girls Diamond showing top of the third, 0-0, Brown County and South Fulton. Pitch. Fouled that one off. Strike 2. Matt Boylan on deck. The stretch. The pitch. High curveball for a ball. Makes it 1-2. The stretch in the 1-2. Outside for a ball. Makes it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Michael Cassing. The pitch low and in the dirt. Here comes Boylan from third. He's going to score on the wild pitch, and Dieterle's going to go down to second. That'll make it full count. The stretch in the full count. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 4th strikeout for Klauser. At the end of that, Brown County gets 1 run on 1 hit, or 2 hits, 1 error, or no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the top of the third, it's Brown County 3, Quincy Notre Dame 1.
Choose Tori Benjamin with Country Financial in Mount Sterling, where she makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, she takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what options work best for you. Call Tori at 217-773-3591 to get a quote or book an appointment today. Stop by Tori's office at 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for over a decade. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding areas with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house.
If you have freight that requires transportation, then look to B&N Trucking. We're celebrating 25 years of helping our customers with tailored transportation solutions. Whether it's a one-time shipment or an ongoing partnership, B&N is dedicated to delivering exceptional service and building lasting relationships. In addition to celebrating 25 years in business, we are also proud sponsors of our local athletes and sports programs. Contact us today. Visit bntrucking.net and let us be the partner for your freight transportation needs.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Top 3 brought to you by the Grady Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-5556. It'll be Matt Manny, the leadoff hitter, Caden Marth, and Gavin Dolman, the 1-2-3 punch for Quincy Notre Dame. Manny, their second baseman, the pitch popped up deep left field. Hendricks goes back, can't make the catch. It's off of the fence, or Wagner, I should say, and that's going to be a double to start out things for Quincy Notre Dame. As he got all that pitch, Wind had been blowing in a different direction. That might have been out of here. That'll bring up second place hitter, Caden Marth. He got the only base hit back in the first that the QND's had in this ball game. Boylan's giving him the line, down the third baseline. The stretch by Sefton. They check the runner, steps off. Stretch by Sefton. Maxwell sneaks in behind. Popped up center field. Wyatt Cassing coming in, makes the catch. That'll be one out. Runner at second base. That'll bring up the third place hitter, Gavin Dolman. He popped up to the left fielder in Wagner. Outside for a ball. Oh, called strike. Teach me to call it ahead of time. The stretch. The pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Nice job by Mike to pick it up, but it's going to be too late. Wild pitch gets the runner over. Curveball the bit just a little bit too much. Landed in front of the plate. Runner down at third now with just one out. Dolman with a 1-1 count. Stretching the pitch to him. Curveball. Hits it in for a base hit. He's going to get a base hit RBI. To get it back in. Base hit and an RBI for Dolman. That'll make it a 3-1 contest. Girls game still 0-0, bottom of the third. Number 4 hitter, Rowan Stegeman, grounded to the shortstop. Good lead at first, good 6 feet or more. First pitch strike. Just one out. Checks the runner, good lead again. There he goes, fouled off, strike. Stretch. Pitch. Ball. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first base. I think Brown County girls are up 1-0 in the bottom of the third. On that Cass Communication scoreboard, 5-foot lead. At first, stretches it out a little more. There he goes. Ground ball in the hole. Shortstop can't get to it. Base hit. The runner's going to try to go to third. The ball is way overthrown, but backed up. Okay. That's where we're going to have this conversation about hitting the cutoff man and getting in there, because now we have runners at second and third instead of first and third. Your double play is gone, so again, those mental errors that we talk about, that ball was way overthrown trying to make the perfect throw. If we'd hit the cutoff man, the runner still would have been at third, but the runner would have been at first base. Eli Johnson, he popped up to the center fielder, Wyatt Cassing. Pitched, fouled off. As Mikey got that one off of his hand or something. No balls, 1 strike. The stretch. A pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. 0-2. Strikeout would be really good right here for Sefton. Pitch. Stretched out for that. Casson coming in hard, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not going to be in time. Going to be a sacrifice and an RBI for Johnson as that gets Dolman home and makes it a 3-2 ball game. Got to bring up Kyle Thompson, the catcher. He popped up to the center fielder last time. No, he was out at third the last time on a good throw. Fouls the first pitch off. Two outs. All they got to do is get this batter. They're only down 3-2 right now. And line drive to the third baseman, Matt Boylan. He makes the catch, but not before they get 2 runs on 3 hits. No, what I call errors, and 1 left on bases. We head to the bottom of the third. It is Brown County 3 and Notre Dame 2.
For 10 years, I was a correctional officer. It was great. I just wanted something different. I think it was just time for a change. When I chose to go to CDL school, it's like you think you can drive, but when I come to DOT, like they take the time to take you out there with a driver and they just guide you. For me, that's what I needed to do and what I wanted to do. When my life needed a reset, I took the wheel.
Heather's Tumble and Tap is a proud supporter of the Brown County Hornets. As a local business for the last 30 years, we love to be a part of the Brown County family. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we foster the love of dance and sweet friendships that will last a lifetime. We teach tap, tumbling, and jazz palms in a non-competitive atmosphere. We are now accepting registrations for our fall season. Come dance with us.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Cast Communication scoreboard, top of the 4th. Brown County girls lead 2-0 over South Fulton. Brown County boys lead here over Quincy Notre Dame 3-2. Notre Dame got 2 runs there in that last inning on 3 hits. Matt Boylan, Flynn, and Hendricks, brought to you by the Grady Agency. Strike called. Klauser on for his 3rd inning of work here. He's got 4 strikeouts. Strike called. Nice curveball. Stretch in the 0-2 pitch. High for a ball. And the pitch. Popped up foul. Keeps it 1-2. Brown County's runs all unearned runs. Pitch. Just outside. 2-2. A stretch. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Keeps it 2-2. Connor Flynn on deck. Stretch and the pitch. Fouled off again. Keeps it 2-2. Three-two. She tried to pull a little extra on that. Back to a full count. A pitch. Strike three called. Good pitch. 5 strikeouts for Klauser. That'll bring up Connor Flynn. Connor Flynn got a base on balls and was stranded at second base. Ball gets to left field. It's going back, and it is off the fence. And Flynn's going to be into second with a double. Nice hit by Connor Flynn. Got to bring up Jackson Hendricks. He got a base on balls and was stranded. Three-two here. Brown County and Q&D in baseball, 2-0 Brown County and South Fulton. Lisa's got that game for you on the other YouTube channel. Popped up, back behind third. A lot of trouble. People got to come a long way. Shortstop makes the play. Nice hustle there by DeJanes, the shortstop. That's 2 outs with a runner at second. Maxwell got caught looking his last time up. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Curveball, strike. Two strikes. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Takes it to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Let's see what they do with Flynn. Ball gets by the fielder. That's going to be a base hit by Maxwell. And I'm going to call it an error. So I don't think he would have scored. That'll make it 4-2 Brown County. That'll bring up the left-handed hitting Wyatt Cassing. Maxwell will lead at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Cassing hit it to right field. His last time up. Really good catch by the right fielder. A pitch. Ball outside. 1-1. Here's a stretch, the pitch. Curveball, up. Catcher makes the play for the third out. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base as we head to the top of the 4th. It's Brown County 4, Quincy Notre Dame 2 on the girls' side, 2-0 Brown County midway through the 4th.
Brown County Animal Rescue is a foster-based rescue in Mount Sterling, Illinois. We have multiple families in the community who step forward and take care of our animals for us until we can find the permanent home that's perfect for them. We have multiple community programs, including a trap neuter release program, low-cost spay and neuter transport, foster and adoption programs, as well as our blessing box. Brown County Animal Rescue is here to support our community and improve animal welfare.
Learn more at bcanimalrescue.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 217-773-3327. Brown County State Bank member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Grady Agency has officially merged with Yingling and Newson Agency. While the name will officially change to the Grady Agency for both agencies, you will see the familiar faces of Mike Yingling and Dusty Gustafson, along with Lance Grady, Eric Grady, and Jacob Giesler. The Grady Agency will honor the legacy and reputation every day that has been built over the last 30-plus years. The Grady Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, 217-773-5556.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. First three batters for Quincy Notre Dame will be J.D. Graw, Weston Rayburn, and Jace DeJanes, the 7-8-9 hitters here. Brought to you by the Grady Agency that was just on in that last commercial. Ball outside. That'll make it 2 balls, no strikes. Sefton in his 4th inning of work. The wind, the pitch. Check, and they're saying strike. He didn't check it quick enough. 2-1. Yeah, he dropped it down, but he'd already got forward. 2 balls, 1 strike. The wind, the pitch. Right at Boylan, he makes the out. That's 2 outs for him in a row down there, as there's 1 out in this inning, but he finished the last inning catching a line drive. That'll bring up Weston Rayburn. The wind, the pitch. Strike called. Here's the wind in the 0-1. Ball. Just hesitated. He got on with the catcher's interference the last time up. The pitch on 1-1. Didn't go after that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. I think Sefton's going to have to come up in the zone a little bit more for him. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Just 1 out, nobody on. Brown County with a lead, 4-2 in this contest, and top of 4. Fouled off for a strike. That'll keep it 2-2. Sefton's got 1 to waste here. Let's see if he does that with a curveball. I don't like doing that on 2-2 counts, but see what happens. Nope, challenged him with the fastball. The wind, the pitch, curveball. Strike 3 right outside there, got called. Second strikeout for Sefton. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, bottom hitter here, Jace DeJanes, the shortstop. Went in the hole, made a really good stop, but couldn't make the play at first. Dearly got a base hit on that, I believe. Strike called, strike 1. Wind. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball in the dirt. 2-1. James, I believe, got a base hit his last time up. Ball was out of play, makes it 2-2. Strike 3 called. 2 strikeouts in the inning. 1, 2, 3. And there'll be no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Brown County leads on the boys' side 4-2. They're halfway through the 4th inning, and at the top of the 4th over on the other side, Brown County girls lead 4-0 on that Cast Communication scoreboard. We'll be back.
Brown County Accounting and Tax would love to share our over 30 years experience with you, whether in bookkeeping, payroll, or taxes. 217-770-8082. Call now for a complimentary review of your taxes. Brown County Accounting and Tax, serving Mount Sterling and Macomb, saving people money for over 30 years. Go Hornets!
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the bottom of 4th. It'll be Thomas Boyle and Jack Sefton and Colin Dieterle for that Grady Agency top 3. He hits it the other direction. It's going to be shortstop taking it at the shortstop position. Pop up, and he's out. He had went the other way to get his base hit. That'll bring up the top of the order, Jack Sefton. He got a base on balls and got caught looking his second time up. This will be the 3rd time for him. Stretch in the pitch. Clouds are going for his 4th inning, just like Sefton. First pitch was a strike. Pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. 5-0, Brown County girls up on the other field. Stretch. Here's the pitch. To right field, up in the air. Right fielder's in, makes the catch. Nice catch out there by Marth. 2 outs. That'll bring up Colin Dieterle, the number 2 hitter. He looks like he got on. He got on with a fielder's choice, and then scored on an error on throw to third base to pick him off. First pitch is a strike. Next pitch, popped up foul, right side, might be in play. Let's see if they can get to it. Can't. 0-2. 0-2 count to Dieterle. Nobody on, 2 outs. The pitch. High fastball. For a ball, makes it 1-2. Stretch, pitch. Popped up, down, foul, going to be out of play. It was long enough. That was long enough, but it was a few feet foul. Keeps it 1-2. The pitch. Ball. 2-2. Girls up 7-0 over against South Fulton now in the 4th. Pitch. Full count. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Fights back to get a walk. That'll bring up Michael Cassing. Michael has struggling today with 2 strikeouts. 2 outs, runner at first base. Brown County up 4-2 here on this diamond. And 7-0 for the girls over on the other diamond playing South Fulton. Michael steps in from the right side. Dieterle gets his lead at first. Stretch. The pitch. Hits that ball into left field. The left fielder's got his back turned. It's going to go to the fence. Dieterle's going to score, make it a 5-2 ball game. And into second with a double is Michael Cassing. And an RBI. That makes it 5-2 in this ball game. Brings up Matt Boylan. He's got a base hit and then struck out his last time up. Hits the ball right side. That's out of play. Notre Dame's got a left-hander warming up in the bullpen. Stretch. The pitch. Ball outside. That'll even things up at 1 apiece. Stretched by Klauser. Checks the runner. Pitch. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Checks at second, throws into center field. Can move the runner over to third base. I believe running for him is Aiden Wagner. For Cassing. Two balls, 1 strike to Matt Boylan. Pitcher steps off. Stretch, here's the pitch. Ball. 3-1. Base hit would score another one for Brown County. They've got 2 outs though. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Cassing running for himself. That means it'll be a slow change on the inning. Stretch in the pitch. Ball 4. That'll bring up Connor Flynn. Connor Flynn got a base on balls, was stranded, and then got a double. And the runner scored on a throwing, or on an error by the fielder. Cassing's going to come in, switch, and Raniel Sanchez is going to run for him. With that, we'll take a break.
Kerr Auction is your trusted source for ag equipment, attachments, construction gear, trucks, trailers, and hard-to-find parts. With live and online auctions at kerrauction.com, you can bid from anywhere, field, job site, or front porch. From big equipment to small parts. If you need it, Kerr Auction has it. Don't miss your next deal. Check out kerrauction.com today. Kerr Auction, built for the working world.
This is the year. Yep, right now. I'm Casey French with Cascom. Don't renew those slow, wait forever text to arrive contracts for your internet. We have the most reliable high-speed internet on the market with packages starting at just $49.95. Yep, $49.95. And you can save even more when you bundle with your TV and phone. See, it's that easy and that fast. 1-800-252-1799. And if you are already one of our cool Cascom customers, we have special discounts on upgrades just because we like you. Cascom, 1-800-252-1799. Fast.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that. It looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
Larry Dunn Accounting is changing its name to Pabin Tax and Accounting. New name, same great service you've come to expect over the last 45 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Pabin Tax and Accounting, same great service, same great staff, same location, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400. That's 217-773-3400.
I'm Toby Stay with Land Guys, and for more than 17 years, I've been helping rural land buyers and sellers make the most of their land investments in Brown County and throughout this region. Whether you're selling family land or looking for the perfect hunting ground, I know what it takes to get the job done and get it done right. If you're ready to buy or sell, call or text me at 217-257-6096, and let's make your land goals happen. I'm Toby Stay, and we are Land Guys.
Yeah, I got a message. Can't hear me, I know. We'll get you. Here's the pitch. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I got to bring that up after the last pitching change. Bases loaded for Brown County. 2-2 on hit. Meyer Maxwell. Keeps alive, 2-2. Hendricks down at first, Flynn at second, and Boylan down at third base. Brown County up 6-3. We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Stretch, pitch, ground ball, foul. Margot Rice out there watching, Jan Rice out there watching. 11-0, the girls are winning, top of the 5th. Nobody out yet, but they need 3 outs and they can win that thing over there. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Pitcher runs it over to first, flips, and makes a play. 1-3. Not before Brown County gets 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left on bases. We head to the top of the 5th. It's Brown County 6 and Quincy Notre Dame 3.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Enjoy eating in, eating on the patio, or picking up and enjoying at home. You will love Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant. 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-7800 for carryout or to have them cater your next party.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we start the top of the 5th. It'll be the top of the order for Q&D coming up. It'll be Matt Manny, Caden Marth, and Gavin Dolman for the Q&D. Brown County leads 6-3 here. The girls, it's a final. Girls win over South Fulton 11-0. The wind in a pitch by Sefton. His 5th inning of work. Klauser started the 5th but didn't finish the 5th. The wind, the pitch. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. That'll be his 3rd strikeout. No, 1, 2, 3, 4th strikeout. Caden Marth, the batter. He's popped up to the center fielder and got a base hit and was stranded. Fouled off, strike 1. The wind, the throw. Ball inside. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. Let's see if he goes right back after him here, or he wastes a pitch. The 1-2 curveball just missed. Okay, called that one a strike. Makes it 2-2. I'm sorry, I added 2s backwards. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. Keeps it 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High for a ball, makes it a full count. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, left field. Not going to get to that. It's going to be a double. Wagner gets that back in, a double with just 1 out. We'll bring up Gavin Dolman, the center fielder. So far today he's hit to left field for an out and a base hit RBI and scored in the 3rd. The stretch by Sefton. Here's the pitch. Curveball in the dirt, swing, strike. The stretch and the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Cassing does a good job keeping that out in front of him. One ball, 1 strike. Good lead by Dolman down at second base. A good 12, 15 feet. Ground ball right out in front of the plate. Cassing stops it, throws to first. Nice play back over from Flynn over to Boylan at third. The runner gets back in there safely. It's going to go down as a sacrifice as he got the runner over to third. 2-3 on the out. That'll bring up Rowan Stegeman. And he plays third base today. So far, grounded to the shortstop in the first and got a base hit and was stranded in the 3rd. The stretch, the pitch. Curveball strike. Stretch, the pitch, strike 2. That one's just a little bit lower. See if he challenges him with the fastball or throws something out of the zone. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Challenge with the fastball. Sefton gets over, throws to first. Oh! I don't know that I agreed with that, but it's going to be a base hit and an RBI for Stegeman as we couldn't get the out. That'll make it a 6-4 ball game. Runner at first base with 2 outs. That should have been the 3rd. Stretch and a pitch. Sefton got the ball but threw high. I thought Flynn stayed in contact with the bag and we got the guy, but I have a different view. Strike 2 to Eli Johnson. Popped up 2 times to the center fielder. And one of those was a sacrifice for an RBI. Pitch in the dirt, knocked down by Cassing. One ball, two strikes. Stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. He gets him his fifth strikeout. But not before they get one run on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the 5th. It's Brown County 6 and QND 4.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Spring savings, that's right, March 1st through April 30th, get 10% off all select lawn and garden and marine batteries. Stop in your local McKay Auto Parts store and get a good Napa battery. It's not been sitting on a shelf, it's not been in some warehouse all winter. We order our batteries every week, a pallet of them, which means 22 pallets. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and also save up to $11 a pair on Rain-X truck and SUV wiper blades. See your way clear. Thank you for your business.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors. We know we have a role as a pillar of the community supporting and building the areas we live in and serve. The person approving your loan might be coaching your child's Little League team, or serving alongside you on a community board. We want to see our communities succeed because ultimately, that means success and growth for all of us. We've been part of our central Illinois communities since 1893 as the Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Bluffs, making local decisions based on relationships, not just numbers. Eagle Valley Bank with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, Pittsfield, Bluffs, or Meridosha.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, 6-4. Brown County leads QND in boys baseball. The girls won 11-0 over South Fulton here at home today. Ball hit left side, or right side deep. Gets past the right fielder and in to second base with a double is Wyatt Cassing. Thomas Boylan, he got on with a base hit and scored and popped up to the shortstop. Boylan hits from the left-hand side. Good lead by Cassing down at second base. Here's what the rest of the schedule looks like for the week. Tomorrow we'll be here, Brown County versus Greenfield. Unfortunately, girls are playing clear over in Palmyra. Thursday we'll be back here with the boys. Sean Volk hopefully will be able to do that. Check the runner back at second base. He's back in time. Then Friday we'll make the trip down for the girls to Havana to do that game in Havana on Friday. Boylan steps back in. 1-0 pitch coming. The pitch popped up down the left field line. The left fielder a little more toward that line and short for Boylan this time. Big gap in left center. 1-1 count. Lays down a bunt. Good bunt. Going to get the runner to third. Throws to first. And time. Sacrifice for Boylan. Nice bunt. That moves Cassing over to third base with just one out. That'll put up Jack Sefton. Base on ball, strikeout, popped up to the right fielder. Let's see what happens this time. Pitch, ball outside. Here's the pitch. Strike called right at the knees. Again, he's going to call that one. Might be a little below the knees. The 1-1. Popped up, foul out of play. One ball, two strikes to Sefton. Just one out runner at third base. Brown County with a lead, 6-4. Stretch. The pitch. Popped up foul. Keeps it 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Right side, second baseman says he's got it and makes the catch. That'll bring up Colin Dieterle. So far today, Dieterle got on a fielder's choice, base hit, and was stranded, and base on balls, and scored. Missed a home run by about 6-8 feet to the foul side. Had the length, didn't have the straightness. Strike called. A 1 pitch on the way from the left-hander. Fouled off, strike 2. Just got over the top on that one. 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Shortstop says he has it. He does. No runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on base as we head to the top of the 6th. It's Brown County 6 and Notre Dame 4. We'll be back.
Henry Automotive has moved just across from the Dot Foods offices and warehouse. They offer the same ASE certified service that they have offered for years. Now in a new, modern, updated shop with 11 service bays to help make your repair more efficient. Henry Automotive, conveniently located right here in Mount Sterling. Give Doug or Darren a call at 217-773-9066 for an appointment to service or repair your vehicle.
Replacing a furnace with all the options available can be confusing. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help explain the options available for your particular situation and alleviate the stress and confusion. They provide professional, knowledgeable, and courteous service to help the process go smoothly. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
At LG Realty, we are proud to be Brown County's only locally owned real estate agency.
But what we are most proud of is how we serve our clients and give back to our communities.
LG Realty.
We are loved, we are trusted,
we are experienced,
and we are committed.
Top three brought to you by the Grady Agency from Quincy, Notre Dame. It'll be Kyle Thompson, J.D. Graw, and Weston Rayburn. Your top three, your 6, 7, 8 hitters. First pitch was a ball. Sefton in his 6th inning worth of work. Next pitch, line drive grounder to Dieterle, and it took a bad hop. Courtesy runner going to run for the runner at first. It's an E6 is what Game Changer said. J.D. Graw, the batter, runner at first. Graw bats from the left-hand side so far today. Grounded to third. Line drive to, or pop up to third. Line drive, I would say. The stretch, the pitch, ball high. Dieterle got an error on that by the official scorer. That ball came up on him. It's one of those things. That's why you come in on those. But a tough ball to handle. The stretch. The 1-0 pitch. Strike call, 1-1. A stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Showed bunt and bunted foul. That'll make it 1-2. Brown County leads 6-4, runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 6th inning. Pitch, curveball strike in the dirt. Strikeout. That'll be 6 strikeouts for Sefton. Bring up Weston Rayburn. He got on with catcher's interference and scored and got caught looking into third strike. Stretch by Sefton. Pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. Strike 1. Stretch. And the pitch. Strike called. 0-2. One out here. Runner still at first. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Ball. A little too inside there. Here's the 0-2. Curveball. Strike 3. 7th strikeout. That'll bring up the 9th place hitter, Jace Janes. He's got a base hit, was stranded, and Got caught looking on a third strike. 2 outs now for Brown County. Runner at first base. Still up 6-4. Stretch. Check the runner, back in time. The stretch, the pitch. High for a ball. Oh, they called the balk. Tried to fast pitch, quick pitch that. Stretch and the pitch. Foul ball. That'll make it 0-1 because that pitch did not count before. Runner at second base with 2 outs now. 0-1 count on to Janes. Stretch. The pitch. Ball in the dirt. Nice job by Casson. Keep it out in front. One count. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Ball low. That was just a hair low. 2 balls, 1 strike. They'll give you a low strike, but not that low. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch coming. Line drive right to Boylan. That's 3 at least for him on the night. That ends the inning. No runs on no hits, 1 error and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Brown County leads 6-4. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and a skilled team of lawn care experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Contact Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. They've got an eye for all things green.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Top 3 batters brought to you by the Grady Agency will be Michael Cassing, Matt Boylan, and Connor Flynn. Michael has strikeout, double, and scored with an RBI in that last at-bat with that double. Don't know what we're waiting on. Balls, that's what we're waiting on. Bottom of the 6th inning, Brown County leading 6-4. Girls game concluded a while ago. They won 11-0 over South Fulton. The pitch. 3rd inning of work for Woodward. Woodyard. Sefton's went the whole way for Brown County. Ball outside for Michael Cassing. Stretch. Pitch. Foul that one off, make it a 1-1. One count. Here's the pitch from Woodyard. Ball low. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul, out of play. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop gets to that. Is he going to get there in time? Yes, he does. 6-3.
Good try.
Michael Cassing out, 6-3. It's a little quicker he could have made that, but he's out by about a half a step. Matt Boylan, the batter. Matt got a base hit, scored. Struck out looking, base on balls. 1 for 2 on the day. Ball. Here's the 1-0 count. Foul tip. 1-1. Connor Flynn on deck. Stretch. The pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. He's got to come in and make that play. Throws over. 5-3 on the out. Nice play by the third baseman there. That'll bring up Connor Flynn. Connor Flynn, base on balls and stranded. Double and scored. And base on balls. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Been on base 3 times. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch coming. Ball. 1-1. Flynn steps in from the left side again with a 1-1 count. Pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball. 1-2. Pitch. 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball, foul. Keeps the count 2-2. The pitch, ball high, gonna make it a full count. Three-two pitch to Flynn. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on bases. We head to the top of the 7th. It's Brown County 6 and Notre Dame 4.
St. Mary's School, where everyone grows. The school's mission is to provide a well-rounded Catholic education based on excellence in academics and dedicated to the development of the whole child, spiritually, intellectually, and physically, thereby equipping our students with the aptitude and the determination to continue their education and become responsible Christians. With small class sizes, allowing our students to grow as they travel from kindergarten to 8th grade. St. Mary's offers pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Mount Sterling Foods offers the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market and offering daily deli lunch specials and delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. You can find delicious cakes or pie for your next gathering, offering a full meat, dairy, and grocery department. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling.
Tracy Family Foundation and education in Brown County in particular has been huge.
The BC Promise program is an incredible opportunity for students in Brown County.
Our goal with the Tracy Family Foundation Scholarship is to increase the positive post-secondary outcomes for students.
And it just makes students that didn't think they were going to be able to succeed after high school be able to succeed.
So we head to the top half of the 7th inning. It's Brown County 6, Quincy Notre Dame 4. Brown County 3 outs away from a victory today. Stay tuned for the Mount Sterling Foods postgame show. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Matt Manny, Caden Marth, and Gavin Dolman, the top 3 batters, and scored 3 of their runs. Pitch, ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind, the pitch. Popped up, left field, foul by about 8 feet. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Manny. Ball 4. Oh, called. Ball 3. 3-1. The wind, and here's the 3-1 pitch. Popped up, right side. Maxwell says, I've got it, and he's got her. 1 out. Caden Marth will be coming up. Also, the player of the ball game be brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store. I believe 54 years in business as of this celebration this week. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Hey, take your pillows, whatever, to match your paint for your walls. They can do that for you. Ground ball foul. Nice grab by Coach. 0-1. Here's the wind, the pitch. Curveball, foul, 0-2. See if he goes after him. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. Still 0-2. Wind, here's the pitch. Foul ball. Sefton sitting at 103 pitches. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. Line drive, left field. Going to get down. Wagner stops it, holds him to a single. Tying run comes to the plate in Gavin Dolman. Dolman popped up to the left fielder. Base hit RBI scored in the third and had a sacrifice in the fifth. That's going to be all for Sefton. With that, we'll take a break.
Prairie Land FS is your connection to the most trusted seed brands. Our crop specialists are trained experts who can help you choose the perfect seed for your soil, budget, and growing conditions. Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed. We treat and box your seed at one of our local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS is known for our customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Here at Ray Insurance Agency, we are an independent agent like many others, but what makes us different and what separates us from the rest is that this is a family-owned business. We focus on getting to know our clients. We want to understand them, we want to understand their needs. We cover home, auto, commercial business. We offer crop insurance, which is federally subsidized product. We also offer life insurance products. We're here to understand where you're at in life and help you understand the value of what you're buying.
Get a fast start to the new year. I'm Quick Casey with Cascom. You can kick off the new year with the most reliable, high-speed internet on the market. We have plans starting at just $49.95 a month for 100 by 100 meg per second speed. Get ready, you gamers. Ask about specials on 1 and 2 gig speeds. And if you think that's fast, Cascom has fast award-winning service. We have techs in your area right now. So quick, call us and cash in on reliable high-speed internet starting at $49.95. Cascom, 1-800-252-1799.
It's Brown County Accounting and Tax. We love calling Mount Sterling home, and we love serving and saving. Being part of the Hornet community, that's good. And saving businesses and individuals thousands of dollars on their taxes, that's better. We'll be your favorite way to save with locations in Mount Sterling and Macomb. Call 217-770-8082. Brown County Accounting and Tax would love to share our over 30 years experience with you.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday 11.
Back with you. Pass ball that took the runner down to second base. Royal Wolf into the ball game to pitch. Stretch. And the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Dieterle says, I got it. He does. 2 outs. Again, stay tuned for the Mount Sterling Foods postgame. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-2213. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 217-773-2611. They're the player of the ball game. And we haven't had a take it to the bank home run brought to you by Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, 129 West Main Street, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-3319. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner ends up at third. Tying run at the plate. 2 outs. Rowan Stegman grounded shortstop. Got a base hit. Was stranded. Base hit. RBI and was stranded again. So he's 2 for 3 on the day. Stretch. The 2-0 pitch. Strike called, 2-1. Ron Stegeman, as I said, 2 for 3 on the day. The pitch. Ball, 3-1. He normally doesn't take a lot of pitches. The longest count he's had today is 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is it, actually longer, 3 balls, 1 strike. As he gets up there swinging. If you give him something close, he's going to take a whack at it. Strike called. 3-2. Tying run at the plate. Runner at third base. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, hit off the mound. Nobody's going to get to that. That's going to be a base hit and an RBI. Makes him 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs on the day. Tying run now at first base. 6-5. Just got to get the batter. Eli Johnson popped up to center twice. Once was a sacrifice, scored a run. And he popped up the other time, so he's 0 for 3 on the day. Pitcher. Pitch, ball 1. Stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The stretch. The pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Runner going to go down to second base. Two balls, 1 strike. Going to walk the runner. Timeout called by Hoots. We'll be back.
7 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Enjoy eating on the patio, or picking up and enjoying at home. You will love Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant. 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-7800 for carryout, or to have them cater your next party.
Before I started at DOT, like a real low point in my life, I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. They went out to talk to Royal Wolf. Eli Johnson with a 2-1 count on him. 2 outs. Runner at second base is the tying run. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second base. 2 outs. Deuces are wild all over. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Into right center field, coming in hard. Cass and can't make the catch. The tying run's going to come in. As they intentionally walked, intentionally walked a runner. Now we're tied. 6-6 with runner at third base and a runner at first. J.D. Grohl, the batter. Or excuse me, that was Grohl that got the base hit. Or no, excuse me. Batting for Grohl is number 4. That's going to be Schertle. The pitch. Foul. Strike. Makes it 1 apiece. The high score, 6-6. Go ahead run down at third base. Pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on bases. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It is 6-6 tie, Brown County and Quincy Notre Dame.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors. We know we have a role as a pillar of the community supporting and building the areas we live in and serve. The person approving your loan might be coaching your child's Little League team or serving alongside you on a community board. We want to see our communities succeed because ultimately that means success and growth for all of us. We've been part of our central Illinois communities since 1893 as the Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Bluffs, making local decisions based on relationships, not just numbers. Eagle Valley Bank with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, Pittsfield, Bluffs, or Meridosha.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Here today to talk about spring and talk about farm season and planting season and all getting those tractors and trucks ready. Stop in your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. We make up hydraulic hoses. We got batteries on sale. Whatever it takes to keep that equipment running, we've got you covered. Oil on sale, hydraulic oil on sale, DEF fluid on sale. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and thank you for your continued business at our locally owned McKay store. Stop in any store for details. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying.
It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
As we head to the bottom of the 7th, it's a 6-6 tie. Bottom 6, 7, 8 in the order, brought to you by the Grady Agency. Jackson Hendricks, Meyer Maxwell, Wyatt Cassing. The stretch, Woodyard still in his 4th inning of work here. Ball high. Need base runners. Here's the stretch and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. Jackson Hendricks 0 for 2 today. Hits that ball into right center. I think that's going to get down. It does. We got our base runner. Makes him 1 for 3 on the day. Myra Maxwell got a strikeout, a base hit, was stranded, and a little dribbler to the pitcher. And timeout call. They're going to bring in a new pitcher. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling.
For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
The Grady Agency has officially merged with Yingling and Newson Agency. While the name will officially change to the Grady Agency for both agencies, you will see the familiar faces of Mike Yingling and Dusty Gustafson, along with Lance Grady, Eric Grady, and Jacob Giesler. The Grady Agency will honor the legacy and reputation every day that has been built over the last 30-plus years. The Grady Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, 217-773-5556.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
Stop into Jerseys this week, their 5th-year anniversary of being open in Camp Point. Greats of $5 specials this week. I love their $10 menu. Ball in the dirt. Dolman in for the mound now for Quincy Notre Dame to take over with nobody out. Runner on first base, and the first pitch from him is a ball. Stretch, pitch. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. That'll make it 1-1. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 7th, 6-6 tie. Pitch in the dirt. The runner's going to get down to second base. Around the base. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. All Maxwell has to do is stay within himself here. Drive the ball someplace in a gap would be really good. Hendricks, the runner down at second base. He's got about a 6-8 feet lead right now. Doesn't want to get picked off. There's the shortstop running in around him. Took too much time. They called time. Catcher calls their play. 2-1 pitch. Hendricks with about an 8-foot lead. Shortstop going to run around him again. Second baseman back there. The high throw. He's back in time. Seems like we've been waiting forever for the 2-1 pitch as they mess with the runner at second base. Pitch. Bunt in the air. It's going to get down. It's going to work. He's going to get, barely out. But he sacrifices and gets the run over to third base. Nice job with the bunt there. In the air, if somebody been charging, that would have been tough, but that's all right. We'll take that. So you got 1 out. Runner at third base. Got White casting up, who's a threat to bunt also, but make it on a bunt. Kind of tough with the squeeze with the left-handed batter up here. Dolman checks. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Essentially, he's just got to get the ball out of the infield. If he hits a fly ball, Brown County can win this ball game. 6-6 tie, bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out. Pitch, shows bunt, does bunt, cat. Runner is caught, 3rd out, double play. Did the squeeze, got caught. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the top of the 8th. 6-6 tie.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and a skilled team of lawn care experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Contact Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. They've got an eye for all things green.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 217-773-3327. Brown County State Bank member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Larry Dunn Accounting is changing its name to Pabin Tax and Accounting. New name, same great service you've come to expect over the last 45 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Pabin Tax and Accounting, same great service, same great staff, same location, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400. That's 217-773-3400.
Back with you. We're in the top of the 8th. Looks like it's going to be Weston Rayburn. Now, who's up? 14. They switched people. Ball hit into left toward the line and foul ball. Will be Miller. Batting for Rayburn. Rayburn had been 0 for 2 on the day. Strike called. The wind and the pitch from swing and a miss. Strikeout, first out. Now to bring up to Janes, the shortstop. Janes, let's see, base hit, stranded, struck out, and lined out to the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Strike called. The pitch. Dieterle makes a catch. Now back to the top of the order, Matt Manny. Struck out, double and scored, struck out, and popped up to the second baseman. 2 outs. The wind, the pitch, ball in the dirt. Wind, the pitch. Strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. They say he didn't swing. 2 balls, 1 strike. And County just needs to get this out, and it'll be our 9-1-2 batters. Fouled. 2-2.
More strike now.
2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. With that, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 8th. It's 6-6 tie, Brown County and Notre Dame.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Henry Automotive has moved just across from the Dot Foods offices and warehouse. They offer the same ASE certified service that they have offered for years. Now in a new, modern, updated shop with 11 service bays to help make your repair more efficient. Henry Automotive, conveniently located right here in Mount Sterling. Give Doug or Darren a call at 217-773-9066 for an appointment to service or repair your vehicle.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you, 6-6 tie, bottom of the 8th. It'll be the 9-hitter in Thomas Boylan. Then back to the top to Jack Sefton and Colin Dieterle. Brought to you by the Grady Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. First pitch to Boylan, a ball. Second pitch a strike, makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dolman in for his second inning work. Fouled that one off, makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. The wind and the 1-2 pitch. Base hit by Thomas Boylan into left field. That's what we like to see. Thomas with good speed. Sefton steps in. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Got a base on balls. Got out in a fielder's choice. Strike called. Check the runner, throw over, back in time. Not got a great move if that was his A move. The pitch shows bunt, bunts down the first baseline. He might beat this out. Let's see what happens. He does. That moved the runner over, but put her down perfectly down the first baseline, and the coach from QND wants to have a conversation. We'll be back.
Mount Sterling Foods offers the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, and offering daily deli lunch specials and delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. You can find delicious cakes or pie for your next gathering, offering a full meat, dairy, and grocery department. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling.
Prairie Land FS is your connection to the most trusted seed brands. Our crop specialists are trained experts who can help you choose the perfect seed for your soil, budget, and growing conditions. Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed. We treat and box your seed at one of our local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS is known for our customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Back with you. Bottom of the 8th inning. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Winning run at second base. Dieterle up. If he gets one in a gap, this game could be over with Boylan with some good wheels down there at second base. First pitch to Dieterle. High fastball, ball. Dieterle with one hit today. Second baseman comes in. They one ball, no strike, steps off. The pitch. Popped up foul. I'll make it 1-1. One ball, one strike. Dolman shakes off a sign, takes the next one. A pitch. Ball outside, just missed. Two balls, one strike. Stretch by Nolman. Pitch. Missed it low. Missed it low. The stretch and the 3-1 pitch coming. Ball inside, ball four, going to load the bases. That'll load the bases. Winning run 90 feet away. Michael Cassing, so far today, 1 for 4. Had a double and scored back in the 4th. Nobody out. Anything out of the infield's going to score a runner. He wanted that one bad. The old saying is you can't hit what you can't see, though. Got to keep that head down on that ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh, 2 to Cassing. Ball outside, makes it 1-2. Stretch. And a pitch by Dolman. Strike 3 called. Cassian gets called out on strikes. That'll be the first out. Bring up Matt Boylan. Matt had a base hit and scored back in the first. Got caught looking in the third. Base on balls and stranded in the fourth. And in the sixth inning, grounded to the third baseman. A stretch by Dolman. Pitch. Ball high. Bases loaded, one out. Winning run 90 feet away. Ball to Boylan. He's going to make him work for it. 2 balls, no strikes. Infield playing kind of in. Pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. Two balls, one strike. Stretch. The pitch. Ball high. 3-1. Ball 4. Walk-off RBI. Walk. Will score the winning run. Brown County wins 7-6 in 8 innings. Postgame's brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. The last inning there was 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and a couple left on base. So that's with that, it looks like this, brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-2213. Check out their daily deli specials on the Facebook page. And the game looks like this for Notre Dame. 6 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 8 men left on base. For Brown County, 7 runs on 7 hits, 4 errors by Notre Dame, and 10 men left on base by Brown County. Player of the ball game brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and Do It Best hardware store. No big standouts on the offensive side of things for Brown County, other than I will tell you that Thomas Boylan went 2 for 3, had a sacrifice bunt and a critical bunt to get on to begin with. And so I'm going to give him offensive player of the ball game, and then I'm going to give Jack Sefton for his mound debut, or his mound pitching. He allowed, I think there was 4 runs, but nice job by him on the mound to stay in control. So with that, we want to thank also Farmer State Bank for the Take It to the Bank home run, but we'll say the Take It to the Bank play of the game was a walk by Thomas Boylan for the game winner. That's brought to you by Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, 129 West Main Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3319. With that, good night, goodbye, and God bless.